What up everyone, it's Lexi, and in today's episode of Train Insane velocidrone, I'm gonna teach you how to do a reversed split S, which is really cool both for racing and for freestyle, because you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can go below an obstacle and then get out of it and stuff like this. As always, there's a couple of things that I want to say, so if you are not familiar with anything that you see on your screen, be sure to pause right now. And since we are really quickly done with the intro, let's go to the video. Let's start this lesson with what a reversed split S is basically the same thing, but this time we're going down to up. And also there is a normal split S here, so be sure that you are familiar with it, absolutely. But most of this track we're going to be doing the other way around, so down to up at all times. And in this track I'm going to teach you as well as possible how to do it smoothly and nicely, so you can get best times or get a really smooth footage. And that's basically the whole track. Let me show you 3 ways of approaching this obstacle. So I actually forgot to do the stick input, but now it's here, so hey. So level 1 is when you are usually just overshooting stuff, and we've been going through this a lot. So if you are going for the gate, then turning around to look for the gate again, you know that this is actually what you are doing. It's totally okay to do it when you are a beginner. This is how every single one of us started. But if you are seeing yourself doing this, like going through one obstacle and then just turning around to kind of look for another one, you know that there's a lot of things that require you to move right away to kind of turn back in place. So you are losing a lot of time here in the air. Now, level 2 is when you get a little bit more ballsy, so you use a lot more throttle, and if you see yourself in the stick input that you are actually like touching the walls with your sticks, be sure to just try to be a little bit calmer, just a tiny little bit, because even if you are like going full throttle, you're going super fast and stuff like this, you are still kind of losing a lot of time in the air because you are overshooting stuff due to your throttle. Now, the way I want you to do it is just to turn around in one place. So what I want you to do is when you go to the gate here, you're already turning to just get into the other one that's a little bit higher. So if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm not even looking. I'm coming here and I get into this gate with my back, and I kind of crashed, but it's okay. And as you can see here, the timings are a little bit different. Let's discuss the timings so you know more or less which level you are on. So if your time is above 30 seconds, you know that you may be spending way too much time in the air. What you can do is try to be a little bit tighter. Don't be afraid to actually turn while not really seeing the gate, and try to like program yourself into turning before you've reached the gate. I know it's gonna be hard, but also this is a simulator, so you won't be crashing and destroying your stuff and stuff like this. So this is for you to train. Try to kind of preposition yourself before entering the first gate. Now, if you are below 30 seconds, you are probably using something too much. Check out your stick input, maybe record your screen and check what you have been doing. If your sticks are touching the walls somewhere here, especially those, then you know that you may be using a little bit too much. Try to kind of use a little bit more delicate movements to get yourself kind of in there. Now, if you are below 25 seconds, you are already doing a great job, and all you have to do is to try to be tighter. If you go really tight, if you can see really well that you are going through everything extremely tight and you are saving a lot of time in air, totally awesome. Then you can start to add in a little bit more pitch and a little bit more throttle. Now, let me show you how to train it. So what I want you to do is not to look what you are doing. So what you can do is either try to orbit stuff, so using yaw and roll, things like this, and you will kind of get the point that you need. But what I want you to do is kind of turn around after you are going through the gate, like trying to use yaw and roll, so you don't really see the gate. You can see the sides of it, you cannot see the whole thing, just the side that you are actually going to. Or would be best if you just saw the middle part here, so this thing that we just hit, especially this. So we want to see this while turning around, like here. So you don't have to see the full gate, and try to kind of program yourself not to be dependent on seeing the whole thing. And you can do it all the ways around, and it's mostly using roll and yaw and a little bit of pitch. It depends. So what you want to do first is just turn it around. You can start just on the bottom or on the top, whatever is more comfortable for you. And when you are ready, you can go just somewhere else and try to go a little bit up. So you will need a little bit more throttle in here. So when you are going up, you just add throttle. So you use yaw and roll and just tiny little bit of throttle. It may be taking you a while, and I totally understand that, but just be sure to put a lot of training into this movement only. And I know that a lot of stuff that I've been teaching you is using just yaw and roll, and that should actually give you some kind of an idea on how your drone is actually reacting when you are doing just roll and yaw, so you can get this movement to perfection. Now let me show you how it should be done properly, and I will do the first one really slow. If you have any requests regarding the obstacles and stuff like this, also leave me a comment down below so I know what would suit you best. Remember to play this one in the message mode, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Stay awesome, fam. Bye! Hi! Have you enjoyed this video? I'm glad. So, since you like this video, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up to help me make the algorithm really happy. And also, don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell button to get to know about all of my new videos. Also, check out those videos, maybe you will like them. And if you like this project, please consider supporting it on Patreon. Even €2 a month for getting you the access to our Discord server and really awesome stuff.